In Australia, the emergency telephone number is 000. Sounds pretty easy, but what if you come from a country that doesn't have an emergency number, let alone the infrastructure to respond to an emergency? For many new Australians, calling someone for help in an emergency is a whole new concept.
Kids who are becoming more and more digital natives are able to understand how to use the 000 service and, more importantly, how not to abuse the 000 service.
To educate primary school aged children, the National 000 Workgroup enlisted the digital and creative services of a Sydney-based 3D animation studio to come up with an interactive and fun online game.
So we focused on doing how we would look at targeting 4 to 8 year olds, that sort of age group, and designing a simple online game that was able to be played by children in schools, at home, and to educate them on safety messages.
So as you guys can see here, Kate's come in to discover that the countertop is on fire. So the first thing she's got to do is call 000.
We targeted primary school age children because we figured that if we can get the messages through to them, we also get in their older siblings and their parents and possibly even grandparents. Especially in communities that have non-English speaking backgrounds, children, primary school age children, will be learning English at school and be able to take those important safety messages back to their communities and their families.
The 000 game was initially produced in English. To represent Australia's rich cultural diversity, the game was then translated into Hindi, Vietnamese, Chinese, Thai, Arabic and Dinka. With close to 2,000 individual audio files per language, the game developers required specialised voice talent, specialised production techniques and specialised audio recording facilities.
None of us here speak a foreign language or anything like that, so what we really needed to do is have expertise involved in actually taking what we've already created in English and giving us back those same audio files in a different language. And this is where the Immigration Department came in and helped.
It's fabulous. This is exactly why the Department of Immigration should be congratulated for supporting this initiative, because this is something that we need to reach across all sectors of society.
Why don't we actually come through with a Vietnamese people in an apartment that we have to deal with a multilingual component of them not being actually able to deal with ringing 000.
For more information on what to do when calling 000 and to test your skills in the various levels of the game, visit www.000.gov.au.